Welcome to the Floral POS. In this video, we're going to show you how to use our new email system in version 2.080. Let's go ahead and get started. So, in our previous releases, our email system was very rudimentary. We allowed you to have 3 email addresses with one default, and realistically, the second and third emails really never worked properly. You had to rotate the email address through the position 1 to email more than one person in the system. With the new system in version 2.080, you can actually provide or add as many email addresses as you want to an account, and you can also classify the emails. So you can say that I want invoices to get emailed to this particular email, I want statements to go to this one, I can go in receipts, I can go work tickets, I can do anything, which is really nice, even delivery confirmations. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let me show you what looks different. So we're going to go into Customer Administrator here. And then I'm going to click on Timothy Bell. And then we're going to click on the email, customer email configuration. Before I do, you still have the area here that says default email. Now you can still add an email this way too. If I was to add a new customer, I put the email in here and I did save. That's going to automatically drop it into your configuration like this. It's got your name. It's got the type of to, it's got the opted in to all, and it sets it as your default. Now, what do we have here? We have our type, which is you can be a to, you can be a CC, you can be a BCC, or you can disable the email. That means that you just don't want to delete it from there, but you want to disable it for now. And our opted in, all means that you're going to be in everything. You're anytime you send an email out, it's going to get sent to this email address. So we have all, we have invoices and statements, order receipts, delivery confirmations, ROA, receipts on account receipts, deposit receipts, work tickets, mass emails, reports, and occasion reminders. Keep in mind, mass emails and occasion reminders are not programmed yet. They'll be coming in future releases. Now, if you look here, the all, it does really get you in everything except for reports. Reports, we kind of classified that by itself because we know that managers want to be sent reports. We don't want to send everybody all our reports, so that's why you see that I have 2 of the same email addresses here, because reports are going to be sent just directly to my managers. So even though I have Tim Bell in all, maybe I have everybody else in all, I don't want them to get my reports. So reports are kind of classified by themselves. So let's go ahead and go into Joe's area. I'll show you how to add one. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this one out of here, and let's add it back again so you can see how it works. So I want timothy.bell@outlook.com to be a CC on everything that goes to Joe. So here we go. Boom. Now I'm a CC on everything that flows through Joe's system. Now, if I don't want everything, maybe I just want the like order receipts. Like every time an order is taken, when you send an email, it'll CC me. It'll also send it to Joe, but it'll CC me on that. So I'm going to go ahead and hit update. And there it is. Very simple. So everywhere that if you go into like an order, everywhere that you had an email icon before is going to work the same way. You're going to click on that, and behind the scenes it's going to look at that new email system and say, okay, I have to send this directly to Tim, but I'm going to CC Joe or whatever, however we have that set. Same thing in the payment window. One of the new areas that we have actually added, if you go into Control Panel, is in the Billing Manager. So now we can actually, before we could actually click on email, and you can email your invoices manually. And that's kind of annoying, especially when I only have 2 here. It's not that big of a deal because I can just hit email, and it doesn't take very long. But when you got 50, 60, 100 people in there, to email them all by clicking on each one of them is a pain in the butt. So what you can do now is you can actually click on this email button here. It's going to ask you, are you ready to email statements? This will only email customers that have all or statements or invoice and statements set up in the email settings. So we're going to hit yes. And if you notice down below, it's very similar to printing. It gives you like a countdown, like 1 of 2 or 50 of 50, whatever. And then as it goes through, it's going to go through your little progress bar at the bottom. So we'll let it kind of go through so you can see it. Now that it finished itself up, you notice the progress bar is gone. And if you see up here, it actually timestamps these too, or date stamps these with the dates automatically for you. Now, if we go out of here and we go into our email history inside a control panel, you're going to see up top that I actually sent a statement to Tim Bell. I sent a statement also to Joe. Those are only two in there. If I scroll to the right, if there was a BCC or a CC, they would have actually been on here. If I scroll down, you can kind of see that. Now you can see there's been some emails I sent that are CCs and then some BCC stuff too. It's really neat. That's basically it for email history. Again, everywhere that you're used to sending emails, if you're either going to be inside the order, if it's going to be inside of like, let's say we were going to do a deposit, that's also, so we go into the customer administrator. If you go into like invoice payment, these emails are all set up through the email system. Same thing with deposits. You take a deposit and you want to go ahead and email that information to one of the departments that, you know, does deposits or whatever, you can do that now. It's going to automatically look behind the scenes and set that up for you and get that taken care of for you. And that's basically about it for the email system. So keep in mind, everything now is configured inside of the customer administrator. Inside email config, you can add as many emails as you want. If you have any questions, please give us a call at 888-865-9768. Or you can always email us at support@thefloralpos.com. All right, until next time, we'll see you. Bye.